Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Kelly Rose. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I am going to be demonstrating one of the cards that we'll be doing at my open house. So this is featuring the Life is Beautiful stamp set. And I'm going to be using Bumblebee and Cinnamon Cider. This is going to be a quick and easy card, something that everyone will be able to do. But I think you're going to, I really like the way it turned out. It's going to be wow. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to be using these note cards that come in a pack of 20 with envelopes. So that's, if you haven't been a stamper before, this is a great way to go to just get your feet wet and stamping on appropriate style paper and then having the envelopes to match. So when you see your card, you're going to see one side has this crease that is raised and then the other side where it is depressed. And so the raised portion of the fold goes on the inside of the card. So then just take the bone folder and give that a good crease. So I have this already set up for you, the Stamparatus. So you are just going to have to put your card, that paper is stuck to that stamp. So take out the magnets and set them far apart from each other. And then make sure all of this is lined up into the corner. Then with the fold, the open fold is up in the corner, then you can put a magnet right there because the tree is going to be over here on the left and then coming in this direction. And then I think that you have room to put one right up here. So that'll keep it in place. So if there's any mistake that you make with your stamping, you can immediately re-stamp. So I'm going to be, I said I was going to use Cinnamon Cider and Bumblebee, but I'm also going to be using Early Espresso. So the way you open the pad is right here where you see the thumb mark, you're going to just pull it up and then slide it into position. So what that does is it allows the ink to be stored upside down so that the ink is always on the surface, but the actual pad is right side up. And you do always want to store your ink pads flat like this. So then I would pull this, to close this, I would pull this little shelf until it's all the way at the end and then just snap it closed. So make sure that it is all the way tight. Now that this is inked up, my tree is inked up from Life is Beautiful, I'm going to give this a little push all over so I get nice even coverage, and that looks beautiful. Now if you don't like the way it comes out, if you feel like you need to stamp again, then just make sure everything's back up in the corner. You can re-ink your tree and try again, but I'm happy with that and I'm ready to. Now keep your magnets away from each other because they will stick, and they're very strong magnets and hard to get apart. I'm just going to clean that up. And now I'm ready to do some more stamping. I will be using the leaf images from the Life is Beautiful stamp set, and I am using Cinnamon Cider now to do the leaves. So it's like an orangey brown, so I thought that would be nice. We are going to be doing stamping all over this tree. So notice how I'm just going to start right there and then give that a nice little push. And then I'm going to immediately lift it up and stamp again. And lift it up and twist it and stamp again. So you could stop right there if you'd like, but I like to come in with a little bit more. So I'm going to come back here in the middle again. And then twisting and turning, coming back down here. And notice that after, when I started right here, I did not come back into the right because I didn't get this ink off of the stamp. So if I came back into the right after I had hung off the edge, then I'm going to end up with a strange line and darker leaves there than I really want. So you can keep doing this. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a third layer. of brown leaves, cinnamon cider leaves, and I'm going to add some leaves down here at the base of the tree, like that, a little pile of leaves. All right, so that's finished up. And now I'm going to come in with this bumblebee. This is going to have a very fall look. And of course you could choose whatever color of leaves you want to use. But these little bubble images make for a really whimsical looking tree, but I'm going to use them on the tree, but it's not going to look like bubbles. It's just going to add some really nice color to the background. So I'm just not even, I'm not paying any attention to where the bubbles go. It's just going to add some nice golden color to the leaves and some depth. Now I'm also going to dress this card up a little bit by doing some stamping around the edge of the card with the bumblebee. So coming in a little bit farther in on the corners, like that. Doesn't that look fun? All right, I'm ready for my greeting and the card will be done. I'm going to come back in with the Early Espresso ink. And this says, thinking of you. And I love these stamp sets that have a combination of fonts on the greetings. So thinking of you. Isn't that lovely? Such a sweet card. Very quick and easy to do. And you got a little play with the stamps. And once again, thank you for joining me on, oh, wait, I'm not done. I need to decorate my envelope, don't I? So the way I decided to decorate my envelope is to start with the bumblebee and come in with those bubbles. Like that. And then just add a few leaves in the cinnamon cider on top. And I'm just going to do a single layer of the cinnamon cider leaves like that. Okay, fun. Hey, thanks for joining me on World Card Making Day 2020, and I hope you've enjoyed this little project. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, including the notification bell that is right next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified when I have uploaded or when I am going live. Bye for now.